Hey everyone, it's Bree, and I'm back with another Stretch the Sketch video for the month of June. The sketch that you just saw was a sketch by Jill Sprott. She is a design team member for the Hip Kit Club, and as soon as we got the sketch for this month, I was super excited because I love this one. This one was a lot of fun. So again, I will have the links to all the ladies participating in this series in the description box below. Please go and check out all of their videos, and if you're not already subscribed to them, please do so. There are a lot of talented ladies that are a part of this, and it's been super fun. Okay, so what I have decided for my month for the month of June was to do a double layout. I didn't want to do a 12 by 12 layout. I did get a couple of years ago, I had gotten a 9 by 12 album from Studio Calico. And I was going through the page protectors that had come in the album, and there was a 9 by 12, of course, obviously, and then the 6 by 12. So I thought this would be fun to stretch this sketch, a 12 by 12 sketch, into a 9 by 12 and a 6 by 12. And if you're new to this series, Stretch the Sketch, we take one sketch for the month and we stretch it into a traveler's notebook, a double page layout. It could be two 12 by 12s. Last month I did Project Life. I mean, it could be whatever you want it to be. So now into what I've been working on the last minute or so. I am using all Pinkfresh Studio products. I had gotten one of the warehouse boxes, or I forget what they called it. It was like a warehouse box, basically, or a grab box. I'd purchased that, and then I pulled all the Pinkfresh Studio product that I had received in my Hip Kit clubs, and I am literally just putting them all together and making it work. So based on the sketch, there was a lot of layering, which I love, and it features 3 photos. So in the 9 by 12, I'm going to feature 3 photos, but then on the 6 by 12, I'm just going to feature 1. So what I had decided to do is on the sketch, everything was coming from the top of the layout and then kind of going into the middle. So I definitely did the exact same thing on the 9 by 12, but on my, on its mirror layout, I wanted to change it up a bit. So instead of going from the top to the bottom, from the top to the middle, I am going from the bottom to the middle, and I like how it turns out. So if you're new to my channel, you know that, or you don't know that I love to layer. So this sketch has a lot of layering, and it was super fun. I loved it so much. I had so much fun with it, and I am excited to see the other ladies as to what their take on this sketch is. So I'm really, really excited to see what they all create. So basically, I've got a lot of Pinkfresh Studio lines. I've cut papers down. I'm just layering up based on, what is on the sketch. I am sticking to it, like, for the most part. I didn't really experiment with it. I pretty much followed it to a T. And I've got all my layers, and I attached those with my tiny attacher, so I know that they'll stick, and then I'm going to trim it off, and that is on my 6 by 12 half. And then on my 9 by 12, I kind of have the 3 photos that I have, and then kind of an idea as how I want everything laid out. And then I'm going to go to that section, and I'm going to start attaching and gluing down. And I really wanted to challenge myself and use these Pinkfresh Studio frames that have been sitting in my stash for quite some time. And I have never really found a good project to add them to, or every time I try to add it, it just doesn't work. And they worked out perfectly on this project, and I couldn't be more happier. I thought, just layering up my photo on top of it, and then I had one of the frames that you see on the top. I think it's white with black polka dots. Yeah, I think I had half of it, so I thought it would look cool if I just kind of tucked it at the top. And I did use the same papers on each side, so they complemented each other. And yeah, it was kind of fun to go through each collection and find the pattern papers that worked well together, I guess you could say. And I love Pinkfresh Studio. Gosh, I have always been like a fan of theirs. And I just got my my Hip Kit Club kits today, and it features like a lot of their new line. I think it's Sweet and Simple, or Simple and Sweet, I think. Yeah, Simple and Sweet, and I am like dying. I cannot wait to create something with their new collection. All right, so I've got everything attached, And I'm going to pop up that photo with some foam, and that's a journaling card. You know what? I don't think that is from Pinkfresh Studio. I think that's from Pick Me Up Collection. I'm not sure though. So I think I have one item here that is an imposter. I think, yeah, no, that does not look like, or maybe it is. Honestly, I can't remember. So it was in the same little bin that I had some journaling tags from the Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. All right, so I'm on the sketch. It had like your title would be in the middle, and then there were three strips where you could put journaling. I didn't do that. I just put my journaling on the white cardstock, and so now I'm working on my title for both layouts. And I'm not sure why my light keeps flickering. That's kind of bothering me. Isn't that weird? It wasn't doing that when I was filming. Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I wonder if it's my fan. Maybe it was because my fan was on. No, that, oh gosh, I hope this doesn't turn out really bad. Maybe I'll have to redo this. Anyways, okay, so my title is Best Day, and I've got these fabric little pennant flags, I guess that's what they're called, and they're from, gosh, I'm trying to remember what collections I used for, or from Pinkfresh Studio. It was Let Your Heart Decide, Boys Sport, I think, oh, The Mix 1, I think The Mix 2, BU, what other ones? Oh, Escape the Ordinary, Dream On. There was quite a bunch, honestly. So I'm just, yeah, so I glued those little flags, and then I'm going to layer up these fabric stickers. They're like arrows and labels, and I love those. I'm going to layer those up, and then this is from one of the die cut packs. It says Say Yes to Adventures. And I'm going to get that attached. I think I was going to say adhered, but I don't. I staple it. And so I'm going to work on my 9x12 now. I've got that little circle die cut. That one says Take It Easy. And I'm going to glue my photo down. Now, of course, these are all beachy pictures. I had these 4 printed on a 4x6 piece of photo paper. And I printed these like a couple years ago, and I just never added them to my traveler's notebook. So I thought this would be perfect since I hadn't put them in my notebook yet, just to use them for this project since they were smaller. All right, and that other little flag pennant says awesome, because hello, it was an awesome day. And then I think I glued down This Must Be the Place. And then I've got this wood veneer. It says So Much Love. And I can't remember where that came from, what collection. And then for my title, it's just going to be Ko'olina. That was the name of the little lagoon that we were at. And I don't have the little hash, or not hash, but the little tick mark that goes in between the 2 O's. I just left it off. And that's my title simple. It's just the location we were at. You know me and my titles. And then I've got my little, what are they called? Oh, they're hearts, but they're, my goodness, I don't know. They're not puffy. Oh my gosh, it's going to drive me crazy what the name of those, and it's not acetate. You guys are probably like screaming, or not screaming, but telling it to me as you're watching this, and it's funny. And then, of course, later tonight, I'm going to be like, seriously? You know what those things are called. So anyways, moving on from hearts. So basically now I'm just going through my little stickers to see if I want to add anything else. And I'm not sure if I do. I was just looking to see if there's any like smaller things. I thought about adding some of the Pinkfresh Studio like hearts and stars or like puppy stickers, but I don't. And now I think I'm pretty pleased with how it came out at this point. So I think I'm going to add some journaling. Oh no, I have the year, 2016. I thought it needed a little something down there. And I added a Choose Your Adventure sticker. And then up at the top, I've got another die cut that says, Adventures are the best way to learn, because we did have quite a few adventures out there. So I'm just doing some basic journaling, talking about the memories that we had in these photos. And then I'm adding a little bit of journaling on this side, and that pretty much sums it up. So definitely check out all of the links to the videos below. That's my final 2 double page layouts. And definitely check out everybody's video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to their channel. Thanks again for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!